Morning, everybody. Glorious Wednesday morning, about 8:15 or so. Trying something new today. I got this time lapse. It's a Breno time lapse camera. See it? Not really. So I'm gonna try this morning. I'm gonna try this for today instead of the fast forward. So what we're gonna do is we're going to do form boards. All right. So as you can see, I got the rough plumbing done yesterday for the sewage. Yeah, you see all that. It goes okay. From right here, where I'm right here at these, it goes 100 foot down through there. But we had to get the septic tank down to undisturbed ground, make it a conventional system instead of an engineered system. So it's well worth the extra time and a little bit of money on pipe versus engineering having to come out here and do all that stuff that they got to do. So I think we're better off this way. All right, well, we're gonna get this going. We're gonna do these form boards. I bought a bunch of 2x6s yesterday. Had to buy 20 of them for a 40x70, and well, I'm procrastinating now. I'm already been doing all this manual labor all last 2 days. I got more today, so nothing to do but to do it. I'll check in with y'all regular through the day just in case that time lapse don't work. But it's been working. It's just been so far away. So I'm gonna try that this time. We're gonna do something a little different. I hope y'all enjoying the videos. Get y'all through the day. So I just did the laser level. I'll keep calling them transits. Dad strung the lines out. Everything's looking good. Everything's looking good. I want to show you this. He strung this line out. That plumbing line is just about dead on right. So this would be, the edge of the metal would be right about here. Can you see that? Yeah. Be right about here. So it's gonna be just right. Set a water fountain up right there. Have that for the drain. Won't be sticking out too far. Of course, we'll knock that clean out down level with the gravel. Well, all right, enough procrastinating. Let me get this shirt off and start driving some stakes. It's gonna be fun. I thought I'd do a little update. Just got through eating lunch. It's probably about 12:30. Wind has been cutting a fool today. It's blowing our lines. Knocked my time-lapse camera down. Done stopped working now. I want to go get my toboggan on. I'm sitting here in long sleeves, and it's just crazy in Alabama sometimes. And it's supposed to be colder tomorrow. It's supposed to be in the 30s in the morning. So You know, it's just the way it is around Alabama. One day it'll be 80 or so, next day it'll be 30. It seriously will do that. All right, a little bit of progress. Y'all, look at this. We got this whole 40-foot wall form board up and level. Yes, I gotta add more stakes. I'm just getting it set, just getting it level, and then I'll build up more stakes and support and all that. See how I did my corner? So I went past the footing, and then I put the stake, and then I came off on my 70-foot wall off of that board. Just makes it a little bit easier, a little bit faster. See, we use just little splice boards everywhere they meet. Find the best spot for a stake, and I put it. Like I said, I'm gonna put about at least two more supports in between those. And I think what we're gonna do is come out with a board and then put a stake, you know, like right out in here. That way we're not messing up the footing wall. And yes, I know you can dig down and put 2x12s or something like that, but I'm not spending the money on them, right? You know, it's just crazy on the price. These 2x6s were expensive enough. A year ago, a 2x12 cost what I had to pay for these 2x6s. But we checked the square again. Everything's still dead on the money. Look at that down through there. Oh, that's straight. In line with the string. I've been had to look at this. The wind was blowing it, right? I kept adding loops, trying to get it tighter. That still didn't work real good. But we are making do. Well, when the wind gets to blowing too hard, we just take a little break. Just take a few minutes, 5 minutes maybe. Let the wind die down enough to be able to check the boards, make sure everything's right. Look, you can see it moving. See it? And it's not even blowing as hard as it was. But anyways, this is the vent stack, and you can see where it'll be inside the wall. So the inside of the tin, which is the outside of the steel, is 1.5 inches inside this line. And so then it's an 8-inch thick wall. So the vent will be inside the wall. Here's my clean out. It's a good straight run down through there. I got one of my 4-inch was a little bit off level, but it goes upstairs, so there's plenty of play in it. The two toilets that's down here, they're in good shape. Yes, I know these stubs are a little tall, maybe, but I'd rather it be like that. Have easy to work around, and not have to put a coupling on these 2-inch. In fact, I won't even have to worry about it on this, because this was where I was going to have a drain come in right here from the outside of this wall. Wall goes right in here. Be on the outside of this wall going in for like a shop sink, washing your greasy hands and stuff like that. So it'll be draining in there. So I'll put a 4-inch T, 4-inch by 2-inch on the perpendicular output. So we did that in about 3.5 hours. Everything's going good. We're going to start on this run. We're gonna get this 70-foot run, and we're gonna try to pull a string across. We'll pull a string across and then measure and see how that laser transit did. I'm not too impressed with it, to be honest with you. I can go out here working with it. All of a sudden, it don't read what it was reading. I'll go back to it, and the thing's not level. So, I don't know. I know how to set it up. I know how to use it. And you can sit there, and sometimes you leave it still for 20 minutes and it's still level. Sometimes you leave it still for 5 minutes and it's not level after that. Yeah, I know the wind's blowing today, but even on days the wind's not blowing heavy. So, all right, that's just a little update. Time to get back to it. Hope y'all enjoy it. Talk to y'all in just a little bit. There ain't no sunset, but it's been an awful long day, y'all. It's 5:20. It is. The wind's blowing, so it's cool, but it's hot when the sun's on. I don't know how to describe it. Every time the wind dies down, you go sweating profusely. But we had a long day. All right, what we get done today? We got 158 foot of form board put up, braced, ready for concrete, I think. Here's the problem we ran into that we done found. That laser level is a piece of junk. So I'm gonna buy some plastic tubing in the morning. It's one of the best levels you're gonna get for a large span. I'll show you how we do it. I may do a separate video on making it. Hey, the ice cream truck, look at that. Hey. All right, so here we go. You can see down through here, this is a 70 foot run. All right, so when we're setting the form boards, let's go over here. When we're setting the form boards, we got them pulled from the corner, dang, what's it called? Anyways, and we go by that, so it's pretty close. See, it's pretty doggone dead on. All right, so that gets you close. Now, it's a little bit of a distance from it. We have no way to get the string down and do it, you know, to do it right. We checked the square. I'm less than, right at or less than 1/8 of an inch out of square when I pulled the strings, and that's what I'm going by. So to check, so I put up the stakes, these stakes, I done cut them off, and it's real close. To get it dead perfect straight, put a screw in right here and pull the string off about 1/4 of an inch. Okay, do the same thing over there. And then you set these, you drive these stakes down, you attach your support wood to here, and then you move it in and out to match your 1/4 inch distance on the line there. You do that all the way down through here. It's a lot of work. It's an awful lot of work. This is hard ground. Driving all them stakes gets real hard. The only one I don't like are these two. They're a little bit tall for what I like. But I got a little idea for that. Once I fill in, put the plywood in to block concrete from coming out of there. But like I said, I still got a lot of work to do, but we're getting there. So these are sturdy, you know. You see that? They're sturdy. They're not moving in and out. I'm braced about every 6 foot. Them are 12-foot boards. This corner is a little different. I may come back and put a braces on them. I don't know yet. We're gonna see after I get all this done. But you know, you can see I got all of it braced. I mean, I'm talking all 158 foot is braced and ready. And this is according to this level that we're using. So we're gonna use that water level tomorrow and make sure, because everything's right. Everything's right so far. A little bit low right there, but we knew that. And we're just gonna bring some more dirt in there and try to fix that out. Because we're gonna stretch a string from this form board in the front to the form board in the back, all the way across, and we'll measure. Find low spots, see if we need to add some. Find high spots, whatever the case might be. But we done found some high spots. That laser, I don't know if I was too far from it, because I would set it up over there and then I'd go all the way out to 70 foot out, and I just don't know if that was too far, because this done got high on this corner right here. This front corner where the office and bathrooms is a little high. But we're gonna finish the form boards. We're gonna bring the tractor out in the morning. We're gonna dig that up some more, because y'all see what we're having to do. You know, it's just getting too old. I'm getting too old to be doing it for the pick. My dad sure is. I don't want him to come out here and have a heart attack doing this stuff. So we're gonna bring the little backhoe out here. We're gonna finish this up in the morning, and get this form board finished. You know, we got 48 foot of it, so we got 22 more foot to go. Once we get these 3 done, we'll start stretching the string across, and that's where we're gonna use the water level first and foremost. We're gonna make sure all of it's right. That's where we're at. Y'all have a great day, and that's the end of this video. I'm gonna do 1 video a day. I'm not gonna try to prolong it. You know, 20 minutes, 25 minutes at the most is all I'm gonna try to do. You know, I try to keep it 10 to 15, but you try to show all the work, it tends to get a little long. So, all right, y'all have a great day. Remember, build it, don't buy it. That way you know it's right, because there's a lot of people, when that happened right there, they would have said, oh well, hope they don't come by and see it. But I would have. I'm not gonna let nobody do no work for me without me checking it out. So this way I'm doing it myself, I'm checking it myself, and I know it's right. All right, y'all have a great day. Remember, build it, don't buy it.